Hello, 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 hello. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is time for another stream. And today, we're going to continue what we've done yesterday and the day before. What was that? Well, you can see it right there. You could see what we've done the last few days. So after finishing the character that we're currently working on, we're working on that character's weapon, basically. We modeled the, we first started with the character body and then added the armor pieces, added some, refined the armor, and now we're at the point where we're gonna finish, or we're gonna create the weapon. The weapon is it's pretty far already. We started on Monday and now we're here. Now we're basically adding the smaller details that are like lying on top of the main body of the weapon, which we're going to continue today and maybe even finish. Depends on how complex the other pieces will become. I don't think they are super crazy complex, but maybe you never know what can happen. I always every time I say, well, maybe we're gonna finish it today, something else is coming up. I don't want to say anything today, so we'll see where we end today. But yeah, we're gonna continue with that, and then of course we have the 30-minute quick sketch. Before that, we're gonna do a quick sketch, 30 minutes. Welcome back, Hustler. I hope you had a enjoyable Wednesday. Yeah. So if you only want to see one of these two topics, either the quick sketch or the fantasy weapon, you can go into the timeline right there, down under me, or in the description. There should be timestamps, so you can get to wherever you want to go. Distraction, never. I've never been distracted in my life. Okay, don't even believe you ever did it. Okay, it was always because I wanted to. Okay, let's get to the first topic. Blender, of course, Blender, but the quick sketch. You can see today's quick sketch, I guess, reference something a little bit darker than I guess the last few times. You can't really see much down here, but that's better for us because then we can kind of interpret it a little bit more ourselves. We can think for ourselves. Yeah, I wanted to focus on the mask because I think it looks cool. Yeah, so that's gonna be the main focus point for this quick sketch. Just as we did it yesterday, we got pretty far, in my opinion, modeling the weapon. So I want to continue that streak and have a lot of time today as well for the weapon. So I would say we can go right into the quick sketch. I think everything's set up to begin. Perfect. Okay, we can begin the 30-minute quick sketch in 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Perfect. Let's begin. So yeah, let's begin. So as per usual, let's sculpt the head first. Now that I gonna have vacation the next 2 weeks, I feel the winding down as I in general the project sort of I guess slowed down, which is good, especially because I hate having a lot to do before I go to before I start my vacation. But if that's not the case, then that's always nice. I always hated having to give like 50 or a lot of projects to somebody else, like, oh yeah, take this, like hot potato. That's always kind of weird or annoying, but it seems like it's winding down, hopefully, and hopefully it'll stay that way. So let's see. So I kind of want to, I think I want to let the mouth peek through from underneath. So what I'll probably do is I'll open the mouth. I think that's what I want to do here. I'm not going to start with a skull because that'll take too long. Hold on, let me just quickly do this. Okay. So I'm going to start immediately with a mouth. think that's going to be the better option here. We also have a nose, although the nose will not be really visible, so I don't really need to, you know, pay too much attention to it. There you go. Now we can probably add at least the eye holes. This way I can kind of see where the mask should have the eye holes. I want to place them lower. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so, you know, I always hate having to, you know, first of all, having to brief other people on your project, because that can be a hassle. But then also just, you know, giving all that stuff to other colleagues. You know, good thing is I have a new system where I note down and write down write down all my, I guess, my projects and what I need to do that day or that week. And I also write down like all the notes, which I haven't really done before. Well, I haven't done it before, but now it's like on a sort of like in a program that I can then just copy or give screenshots to somebody else so that they can see it as well. Except for me just having it on a sheet of paper or something, for example, which will speed up not only the, I guess, briefing process, but also the, you know, the, you know, just the time that it takes me to prepare, I guess, the briefings and all that. So it just saves a lot of time. Okay, that should be enough. Let me add some little, small little lips right here. And then we should have enough, at least for now, that we can work with here. That should be good. I'm going to pull this back. Okay. Okay, looks kind of weird, but that's okay. Let's add some stuff. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's shape this into a, like more like a skull, because right now it just looks kind of weird. Although we don't really need to, because we then add the mask on top anyway. So let's add the neck first. I want to have the neck before I start adding the mask. I don't know why, but I want to. Okay, leave me alone. I want to have it first. Pull it down. There you go. I want to probably add the neck. Also, before I do anything else, I want to try something different here. So we're starting a little bit different with this one. Adding the body, or basically creating a rough, I guess, sketch out of everything first before I add smaller details like the mask. Yesterday, for example, we started with the mask. Today, we're going to start with everything else. There you go. Okay. Let's go here and just add a little bit of detail, not too much. There you go, that should be enough. Let's go to the head now. I feel like the body is too far back, so let's push it forward just a little bit. That's better. Welcome back, or welcome NPT Panda Gamer. Welcome, welcome. I am pretty good. Hope you have been doing pretty good. Hope your day has been great. Your Wednesday, middle of the week. Doesn't sound very great for like a day, but you know, only 2 days left, I guess, before there's another weekend. Maybe you love what you do, you know, on weekdays, maybe not. Maybe you've been blessed. Not like that I hate what I do, but you know, there's a difference between weekend days and weekdays. Okay, and now it's time to add the mask. Let's go. So first of all, we can probably use the this shape right here for the eyes, and then we can work around it. First of all, I want to add, first of all, just like a layer on top. Not to you. I mean, you're special, okay? You're not really, you know, you can't really be used as an example for somebody that, I mean, you know, you can probably consider the days where you have like, what I mean with weekend, of course, is the days where you don't work. Not like, you know, where you just, you know, not, I don't mean Fridays to Sunday. Do you put the model in the like game, or just making this for fun? So this is a quick sketch. You every day or every stream we begin with a 30-minute quick sketch. That's why the timer is right there. There you go. You know, just to warm up and get the creative juices and skills flowing, you know, just like how you do aim training to improve your aim. I do, or to warm up. I do these to warm up and just kind of, I guess, start the stream. And yeah, so we do these every day. I do these every day, and then on stream we do them at the beginning, and then afterwards we go to the actual topic of the stream, which today will be modeling the we're going to continue modeling the weapon that we've started working on Monday. We're actually quite far already, so it shouldn't take too much longer to finish at least the model. I thought about maybe adding these other detail plates as well. We'll see when we do that. Maybe we even get there this week. We'll see. If not, we will still go to the Wraith next week. So the Wraith we'll definitely do next week. We'll finally do some proper sculpting again. It has been so long, except for these quick sketches that we've done just sculpting. So much poly modeling recently. Too much for my taste. Even though it's kind of fun, it's still more fun to sculpt. Oh, thank you for the follow, NPT Panda Gamer. Hope you enjoy the stream so far. There you go. Okay, so let's push this closer here. There you go. Okay, so the mask looks kind of goofy right now. Let's give it some more structure. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to see the character with the weapon, and then of course with the Wraith as well. Then we basically can look at the final look, or the final result of the character in itself. I wanted to, you know, just add a little bit more maybe to the, what do you call it? The base as well, just to kind of put him in an environment. But that's something, you know, not super important right now. Okay, let's do this. There you go. So we can add the other mask bit here, these ears. There you go. Save. Yeah. Soon. I'm gonna just say you done more progress than me in modeling, even though I love coding games. Thank you. You mean on that piece or in general? I mean, what you've seen here, these 10 minutes. There you go. I remember trying to learn coding. It's not for me. That's the downside to when you want to learn Unreal Engine. You know, easy games you can do with nodes, but then the more complex they become, the easier it'll be to just use code. But code is not really my strength, so I'm on a crossroad. Okay, I'll see you, Panda Gamer. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Thank you for joining. There you go. Just kind of give it some random structure here to make it look weird and wacky. Perfect. Okay. Have you done your sculpt today, Hustler? Have you already done your 2-hour or whatever character sculpt? Did you do them every day since you started? Or were there some mistakes? Some days where you just didn't feel like it. I know those days. There you go. Okay. Welcome, Topin. I'm using a tablet. Yeah, we've tried using sculpting with a mouse. It's not super different. It's maybe a little bit more straining on your hand, but you can just still use a mouse if you don't necessarily have a tablet. Yeah, but I'm using a tablet. Been using a tablet for a long time. Even before I started using Blender. There you go. Okay. The mask is pretty good. It looks kind of goofy right now. I don't really know why. It kind of looks like... Maybe it's just the... Yeah, let's just add some more stuff here. What about the chest here? Tempted today, couldn't get the base of the head right. Okay. What are you struggling with? Are you struggling with the... like the beginning portion? Or like setting up the head shape? Or I guess more, the... after setting up like where to place the eyes and then where to place the nose and all that, then detailing them a little bit more. I guess that's what you mean. There you go. Okay. I want to add this fur, but it'll be hard to do with sculpting, but maybe we can do it. Let's see. First of all, what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of detail here around clothing. Learning about sculpting. Any suggestions what steps I should study? What do you mean steps? I mean, when it comes to sculpting, I guess the only real thing that you need to learn would be how the tools work and how you generally work in sculpting, how you generally sculpt in Blender. Afterwards, you can just do projects, whatever you like, just to improve, Once you learn how to draw, or once you learn how to use a pen, all you do to improve is basically just you draw. No? You draw more and more and more until you become a master drawer. So that's basically the same for Blender sculpting or digital sculpting in general. So it's quite, I guess, beginner friendly. I think the eyes, this looks kind of weird. Let's adjust this. Let's give it some more shape here. Okay, that looks better. Not perfect though. Let's adjust it a little bit more here. I think it also looks weird because the nose looks so goofy. Let's change the nose shape. I think we have to make it look more like a skull piece rather than like an actual nose. More like this. Yeah. Probably also just the shading of the madcap that makes it look kind of weird. Because it looks like he has like huge eyes, although they're supposed to be like pure dark. Completely dark, instead of just, you know, this weird hole. Mostly the head shape. I don't remember what I did to learn that. I guess I just did more and more and more. No, I actually changed the way I do head shapes from time to time. Just to test some different... Like, I've seen a few different techniques, and then I guess settled on one of them. I think the one that I use now is pretty comfortable to me. But I can imagine that that's pretty personal. Which one's just the best for somebody. Okay, there you go. Oh. There you go. Okay. He still looks kind of weird. Let me add this fur now. I think now it's a good. Actually, no, let's work on the mask some more. I think the mask is more important. I think now it's time to save. Getting kind of critical here. Kind of dangerous. Okay. Let's see. So what I wanted to do probably for the back here is just add some hair. I think that'll look pretty cool. So we can make some longer hair that flows down. I want to use a different follow for this. So what I like to do now always is I like to switch it to linear. And this way we get these very, very nice sharp endings, which I really like. Which we can use for hair. There you go. Very, very simple. Might not be the best topology to then afterwards retopologize, but that's what we won't really do in these quick sketches. So we can just utilize all the tools however we want. Welcome back, Zachary. I hope you have enjoyed the last drink you had. Okay. Hope your day has also been great, but the drink is more important to me. Maybe it was water, maybe it was tea, maybe coffee, maybe both. Mixing them together would be an interesting combo. Okay. So this will be the fur that is coming from his head. Let's add some more down here around his shoulders. We need to increase the strength. Then probably... let's just pull it out. That should work quite well. I mean, it works. I don't know if it looks good, but it works. So I'll keep doing it, I guess. There you go. Okay. It looks more like a voodoo mask right now, not really like a metal mask. Let's see what we can do against that. We can maybe just add some more detail here. I think that could work. Just adding these flaps here. Maybe, let's see. Which would make it probably look even more natural, but you know. All you can do is try. There you go. Okay. Yeah, a shaman mask, exactly. He looks kind of weird. Maybe opening his mouth wasn't really a good idea. But I'll keep it. I think I want to lower his eyes a little bit. That's probably better. We have 7 minutes left. Okay, let's make something out of them. These 7 precious minutes. Trying to, I guess, make this somewhat look somewhat okay. Let's add like maybe a plate right here. Just to add something more to this. Like a hood or cloth. Yeah, that was my second idea. Something like a leather sort of piece hanging from the back. That could also look pretty cool. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Smooth it. Then we add some sharpness here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's, I think it needs a little bit more here in the front as well. So I'm just going to add maybe 2 thingies right there. And then we can add something in the middle here, because right now it doesn't really look like armor. So I think if once we add something more hard surface, it'll look more like armor. So let's do that right now. We just add like this middle piece here, and that should be pretty good. We can maybe add some chains or something as well. Look at it. Beautiful. Okay. Then we can add something here. What if we just extend this? Make a plate here in the front. There you go. Okay. Maybe some chains going back like this. Well, that doesn't really look like a chain, but you know, it's something at least. There you go. We can maybe refine it some more. We have 5 minutes left, so there's actually some more, you know, time so we can detail all this stuff. Not like we need to end it in a second. Make them look like ropes, sort of. There you go. Okay. I think the jaw is too big. I'm gonna make it smaller. This is also too pointy. That's better. Add a little bit of structure to this branch bone piece, whatever that's supposed to be. There you go. Okay. Maybe we can add a little bit of a beard to this as well, like a not really kept beard. Something more like looks like undead. Going all the way to his chest, maybe even here. Let me add some more some more detail here, so we can actually make a beard instead of just some weird bumps. There you go. Starting right there, going around. I'm not trying to make this look good. This is supposed to look messy, yeah, okay. So I have the perfect excuse for this not to look good. Maybe even going all the way back here. There you go. Good old neck beard. Let's pull them out some more. Good old beard sculpt grooming. There you go. So we have that. Let's go to the lips, make them a little bit more refined, just a little bit, because they look kind of goofy right now. Teeth as well. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Go up here, top lip. Shouldn't be too hard to do because we can't really see it anyway. I'm looking for more for the teeth because the teeth are actually visible. There you go. Don't need to look perfect because that's the whole point. Okay. Go here to the edge, to the middle. Perfect. We have 1 minute 38 left, so not really that much, but that's okay because I think we're almost done here. We don't really need to do much more. We can just deepen the eye sockets here. Yeah, that'll look better than the nose. Just give it a little bit more structure here. Not too much. Okay. It's getting there with a little bit more detail. It doesn't look too goofy. I think it just looked kind of stylized. Now it looks actually like a, I guess, more realistic mask. There you go. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Can we go in here and just add a little bit more structure? Okay, there you go. I think that's looking pretty good. We have 9 seconds left, so why don't we just go in here and just do a little bit more here. Few little holds. Do something like this. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Yep, that's it. I think it became better in the second half. It looked kind of goofy in the first half. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. But now it looks okay at least. Let's grab the light. Today is gonna be another quick sketch speed run. Okay. No time lost today. Oh, look at that. It looks way better. Okay. Nope. That was I don't even know where that meme came from. Wasn't that some sort of like football meme or soccer meme? That at some point, you know, became a meme. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. I don't remember where it's from though. Let's grab the good old lighting from this dapper dude. Aha. And we also need the material. Perfect. Now that I actually named everything, it's easier to find all the stuff that I need. Oh, look at that. Okay. I think we need to reduce the amount of light that we see here. That's way too much. What is this even? Why are you here? Okay. Let's see. So we have this as number 1. We don't need this. Let's put this somewhere else. I want to make this pretty big and pretty weak. so that it doesn't, so that it's not too strong. It should look pretty dark. That's what I'm looking for. So we'll go in here and we will go to the wall first, so we can make it darker in general. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's grab it. Let's make it bigger. Okay. I also want to center it in the middle, so I'm just going to place it there. Perfect. That's pretty cool. I like this. Change the size maybe even more. Maybe even less. No. That's pretty good. Maybe we can bring it further back. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Then what we need is maybe just the colored light. I think we don't need more than that. So let's grab this one. Where should we place it? Let me see. What does the reference say? Give me the reference. There isn't really any color in there, so, or any, any special color. We could keep it in the back, but should we place it down here somewhere? I kind of like this. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe if we make the size a little bit bigger, we can hit more. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't want to go to the bottom because then that would just light up the bottom half. And I kind of like when it's, I guess, trenched in shadows. Welcome back, Crow ST. I hope you have enjoyed the last YouTube video we've watched. I'm trying to come up with something new for everyone. Okay, this is way too bright. What if we set this to 5? 5 is not enough. What if we set this to 500? You know what? I don't think it's the amount necessarily. Although, oh, what if we change it to spotlight? Well, that's the big radius. And then we can change the, wait, the power is already pretty high. Let's set it to even higher. What about 3000? Okay, and then we can change the radius, not this radius, spot size. Something more like this. We can change the blend so it's nice and soft. Okay. That's pretty good, so that it gets pretty dark on the outer regions. I think that's pretty cool. On the edge. And we just have the spotlight coming from up top. Perfect, okay. Then we have this nice red in the background. I don't want to use the same color that we've used yesterday. Let's use something like purple. Or dark blue. Actually, I think that could be pretty cool. Like this? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do the first render. There you go. How much time did it take it so far? Did it take us 36 minutes? So we're pretty good on time. Always when there's time looking to you on stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. There you go. Yeah. I'm debating whether or not I want to do the feedback session tomorrow, or we'll just finish the weapon I might do it so that we do the feedback session every second week. I don't know. I think that's a good frequency for them. You get Viking, I get Nobleman. Oh, I'm excited to see yours. Hold on. What was I looking for? I was looking for this. Yeah, I think tomorrow we will finish the weapon. I don't think we're gonna get there all the way today. Maybe, but I'm not confident about it. So I think we can finish that tomorrow, and then we can go into to the Wraith next week, and then next week we'll do the next feedback session on Thursday. Okay. Often you had the second channel sliding. What do you mean sliding? You mean the videos? There you go. Okay. Let's do the new version or the high-res version. Perfect. Save and render and drink. Phone is not telling me to drink yet, but I will resist. I mean, I will defy the rules and do it anyway. Most feedback session boiling down to learn anatomy. Yeah, but it's still, I think, like, you know, it's like, when you, like, it's still different whether or not you get feedback to one project and then you work on them and then you get feedback on, like, I don't know, a month later. I think that's different than getting feedback on one piece, then working on another piece, trying to correct the mistakes that we've done before, and then, you know, going to the, you know, getting feedback on the new one as well. You know, more steps where you can get feedback can probably lead you a little bit better than just, you know, doing it once, I don't know, a month or so. There he is. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the eyes, but I think we can fix the eyes later. Or, yeah, now. I want to artificially make them darker. Peak. We sketch day 241. Perfect. Okay. So let's finish him off. I don't know why I always say that. Hold on. Where am I? There it is. Just add a plane and make it black. Yeah, that's what I... No, I don't want it to go into the... I don't want to do it in Blender. I want to do it in here. Because that's easier. So I can just grab the brush. Ooh, well, hold on. Hello? Okay. Like this, and then I can just use a mask. Oh, hello. Okay. There you go. That looks way better. Better than this. Looks like there are these two eyes here and he just looks super mortified. That looks better. Okay, let's finish it. Yep, there you go. A little bit darker. I don't know if I want to make it darker, to be honest. Maybe a little bit. Then we can bring in white just to brighten up the top a little bit. Plus 11 is enough. Okay, perfect. Ooh. with sunglasses, without sunglasses, with sunglasses, without them. Okay. You could use half a sphere blackened and have it on the inside. No. We're gonna do it in Photoshop. That's easier, okay? Don't give me these cheat tricks, okay? I'm gonna do it in post. That's not cheating, because we are not trying to cheat the physics rendering, okay? We're trying to manipulate the image. Perry? No. That's his brother. Percy, okay? That's Percy. Wait, where? Oh, there you go. Percy the platypus. He's the epic, super strong brother from Perry, living in the jungle, trying to survive, all on his own. Okay. See how fast we are? We're at 48 minutes. I think that's roughly where we were last time, yesterday. So let's continue the speed, the pace. We have momentum. I'm gonna upload it, and then we're gonna continue working on this. What we've began yesterday. We're gonna, I guess, maybe not finish, but continue after we've loaded into it. We modeled the body on Monday. On Tuesday we modeled the first set of plating, and today we're gonna continue. So we've modeled this piece here and this. Well, especially this one on Monday. This we finished on Tuesday, as well as these things right here. We're going to continue working on those today, and maybe even finish, all that is up here. And then maybe we can add 2 more here, maybe, just to kind of create some 3-dimensionality that you can see here. I don't really know if I want to do that though, because they're so detailed that it might be better to just use planes. We'll see. And then, yeah, and then that's basically the weapon. And then all we need to do is maybe add some more detail with bump, with textures and all that stuff. But that's not what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on the piece right here. So I'm going to, hold on, did I actually? No, I didn't. I'm going to upload the image. You're going to see the good old compilation, and afterwards we're going to go back to this and work on this some more. There you go. I'm not talking about furries. If you think about furries when I'm talking about Perry the platypus, no, Percy the platypus, then you need to think about yourself, okay? Don't blame me for your thoughts. You always try to push me into the weird spot, but then you always come up with the ideas, okay? You can't just push me into your thoughts, okay? I'm not you, okay? So go back to your... Oh, hold on. There was actually a pretty cool image that I saw that I want to show you. That reminded me of the word furry, at least. Hold on. That was actually... That was one of the pieces that I thought to myself, oh, I have to do this in 3D. I'm going to show you which one I mean. Come on, where is it? There it is. Look at him. Badass. he looks really... I like the design a lot, with this purple color scheme and then this gold suit, or this gold, sort of goldish purple suit, and then just like this mafia boss. I think it looks really cool. Maybe that'll be it, like a future piece. Maybe we'll see. But I like it a lot. Oh, there you go. This one right there. Look at him. He looks so cool. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll do that at some point. But not today. Today, we want to, you know, we already lost some steam. We lost some momentum. Let's keep the rest that we have. And yeah, we're gonna go to the compilation. Hope you enjoy the compilation. Victorian era duelist costume. I think he looks more like a mafia boss. But I can see that as well. Yeah. 3 minutes and then we're gonna begin. Working with the second poly modeling technique that I've used, or that I've, well, yeah, that I've kind of, I guess, yeah, used while working with these, while poly modeling all the armor pieces and all that stuff. This one is a little bit different to the one that we used before. Yeah, we're gonna continue working on that with that in 3 minutes. Hope you enjoyed the compilation, and then I'm gonna see you in 3 minutes. So, see you then. Welcome back. We're back from ad break. Self-advertisement break, I guess. Let's get into this. So yesterday we, of course, began. So we finished the blade. We have some you know, maybe some weird geometry here. We could maybe, you know, add a few more cuts here and there just to kind of even out the density. Well, that's not something I want to do today. What I want to do today is continue what we've done with these. So with these, you know, we started using a new technique to model these pieces. Do you drink coffee? I don't drink coffee. I've never drank coffee in my life. Well, I think I never like a cup of coffee. I only drink water, okay? No, I don't, it's not necessarily that I don't like the taste. I just don't want to start so that I get addicted. And that's why I don't do it. If there's somebody that, you know, every time I hear somebody say, well, wait, okay. if I hear somebody say, well, oh, I can't live without, then I try to stay as far away from that thing as possible, okay? Of course, if they mean it, like, well, if they say it and then you can see that it's actually the case. So, you know, coffee, there are a lot of people in our, like, at work that say, oh, need to grab my daily coffee again, and then they go, and then they go again in like 2 hours or so. And, you know, it's, you know, I don't want to, first of all, I can save some money doing that, and then second of all, I don't really lose out on stuff if I don't know that I lose out on it. I don't drink energy drinks as well, because then, I don't know, every time I eat or drink something sweet, I always think about my teeth and how they basically get attacked while I eat or drink stuff like Monster, for example. If I eat something super sweet, you know, I just feel the coming pain in the years when I continue doing it, so I just don't do it. Well, I still eat like sweets or something, but I don't really drink Monster or Red Bull. It's just not something that I do. You know, it's not really that I don't like them, but it's you know, if I can avoid it, then why not? Can't live without Blender. True, that's something I can't live without. Welcome back, Yanis. Hope you had a great last gliding trip. Let's say that, okay? Trying to come up with new things for everyone. Hope you had a last night. What? A good last flight. Okay, I don't want to ramble too much. Let's begin. Water is the best thing to drink. True. Coffee requires a lot of willpower to push back on. Yeah, moonshine? Never heard of it. Season is still going. Can you glide in the winter, or is it getting too cold up there, or do you just have to, you know, get like, you know, put on more clothing? I guess it should still work, right? Moonshine, hold on. Wait. Moonshine, and then hold on. Okay, well, what's moonshine? I wanna know. Moonshine. Never heard of it. Never seen it before. It doesn't really look like something that I would try. Well, looks like beer, so, or somehow a little bit like beer. Can't live without. I haven't even said breathing before. Breathing now. Now you stop. Well, that's different, okay? I tried living without breathing. Breathing, it doesn't work, okay? You need to start learning Blender. I mean, you know, if you're happy with Maya, then, you know. I mean, I think your purse will be happy, you know. Your bank account, probably. I don't even know if does Maya have a sort of similar version than ZBrush, where you only need to pay like 20 bucks to get most of the functions, or basically all the functions that you really need. Homemade vodka. Oh, okay. By the way, have you been to the river lately? Hustler? Have you been seeing some pelicans again? I think that was you saying it, right? That there's like a river with pelicans near you. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to begin. So this is weird down here, and I can't really see. Oh, we can see it here. Okay, there are quite a lot of layers actually. I think what I want to start with is the top half, so we can begin the shape, and then we can just, I guess, adhere to the shape at the bottom. Nope, I didn't get distracted, okay? Hey, I was willing to sacrifice my time to answer your question, okay? I could also just sit here and not answer, okay? So you can decide what you want. No, I will decide, okay? You cannot decide. So if you want me to just sit here and say nothing, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna begin over here. I think I'm gonna enable clipping. I don't think that's too bad. So we're gonna do the same that we've done yesterday. You know what I'm gonna do? Or how you will not distract me anymore? I'm just gonna work on this and you're gonna get bored and you're just gonna leave and then I can work on this in peace, okay? That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so for this, we're gonna do the same that we've done here. The technique is basically just to lay out a wireframe of vertices that sort of shapes the shape that we want, and then afterwards we're gonna go and basically connect all the vertices together to create the final shape. So we're gonna outline the shape first, and then we will add this stuff in between. I live like 4 minutes away from the water. We have some restaurants on the shore. Ooh. Sheep booze. Ooh. See, that's another thing. If you never drink, well, first of all, you know, if you never drink, then you can save so much money. If you never drink coffee, you can save so much money. If you never eat sweets, you can save so much money. Basically, if you give everything up that people enjoy, you can save a lot of money, okay? So if you want to do that, you can do that. So we basically use the poly modeling technique where we have two sides, similar to when you model a car, for example. You model it and follow the structure from one perspective, then you switch to the other one, and then you shape it so that it fits in both perspectives. And this way you can add realism or three-dimensionality very easily. So see how we just follow the structure here, and then once we're done with that, we can go and adjust it to the shape or move it out of the geometry that we have here right now, the head geometry. There you go. I don't drink excessively, but a good red wine or chocolate coffee liquor is good to pass. I can't speak to that, okay? I don't know. Okay, so now what we can do is we can just move it on the y-axis and it will not... Oh, we can't, hold on. And it will not change shape in this view, but it will change shape in the 3D view, as you can see here. And this way we can very easily shape this into whatever we need. So now from here, we can go further out. There you go, and wrap it around this piece. And that's how simple it is, okay? That's very, very easy. Or let's say simple, okay? I don't like using saying easy, because that kind of implies that if you don't think it's easy, you're dumb. So I would rather say simple than easy. So it's simple. And if you ever hear me say easy, then it was deliberate, okay? So if you ever see me say easy and it is hard for you, you know exactly what that means. See? And now we have the shape. Now all we need to do is just fill out the shape. Maybe we can add a few more vertices just to kind of give it a better structure. To kind of follow the structure a little bit better. For example, with these long edges, they look pretty straight. So what I like to do is just add a little bit of roundness here. Just to kind of shape it more, make it more organic than what it looks like right now. Same here. Just adding 1 or 2. Bring them in closer. So we can make some nice curves here. There you go. I kind of tried to keep the density the same everywhere. This way it's just easier to fill out the model then afterwards. There you go. We can see how big of, no, that we can still add a few more here. Should we add one? Let's add one. I want to bring these closer together. There you go. Okay. Every time somebody, like, when somebody asks me, hey, do you think this is sweet? Or, well, or I'm supposed to try something, like a, I don't know, drink or something. And then people ask me, oh, what do you think? And then I say, well, it's pretty sweet. And then they say, well, really? I don't really think so. I actually like hearing that, just because then it kind of tells me that I don't eat a lot of like sweet stuff, so I still perceive mildly sweet stuff, I guess, as pretty sweet. Which means, you know, that I guess I'm living pretty healthy. You know, pretty healthy, I guess you could say. And that's what I try to do. Okay, let's see. Let's move this one over here. And we can add one more, and then we have a nice distribution everywhere. I think we need, oh, water already did that. Perfect. Okay, there you go. And now we can basically translate that to the other side up here. So I'm just gonna create another nice curve right there. We need some 1, 2, 3. Move them up. There you go. Air kind of sucks. Oh no, I know exactly who that is. Welcome, air. Air kind of sucks if that's not you, but I think I can tell. Wait, what's up? So you're one of those that creates a Twitch user when there is a meme going around. I see how it is. Okay. Like FR. What's FR? Okay, let's begin. So what I want to do first is I want to create a nice edge here. So what we'll do, oh, we can probably just do this first, and then later we can add another like reinforcing edge around the edge. There you go. So there it's Ari. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I just can't read, I guess. I don't know you. Okay, well, then I thought it's somebody else. Then I'm sorry for misjudging you. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed your day so far. Hopefully I didn't make it worse with my blatant blaming, you could probably call it. You know, crying doesn't need to be something bad, you know? So maybe feel free to cry if you want. Okay. Of course, creating these smooth, what do you call it? These smooth edges here, or these smooth surfaces can be harder, but the good thing is we can just use the sculpting tools afterwards to make it nice and smooth. So we don't need to be too worried to, I guess, make them, you know, make them super smooth. We can still adjust them later. There you go. Okay. I still don't trust you. You have to earn your trust, okay? Okay, so let's see. How do we do this? I guess we can just move these ones into the middle first. These ones can then transition to here. I think 2 are enough. There you go, nice and round. Why am I getting attacked? You don't act like somebody that just joined the stream without ever knowing anything about it. And it's kind of convenient that somebody else in YouTube said, try living without air. And then somebody comes in. That says, and then suddenly the person that always likes to write suddenly stops writing. What do I do to get your trust? You need to, Hustler needs to write in Twitch chat with his account, if he has one. And then you write immediately after. Well, that doesn't work, but you know, I just thought the model looks cool. I don't believe you. I don't know who is that. Okay, I'll believe you. I won't torment you anymore. There you go. Okay. How about an intro? Okay. What, do you want to introduce yourself? Or do you mean me? Okay. You can? Okay. How do you want to do that? The you then? Okay. Perfect. Welcome back, Yanis. I think you went away, I guess. That's where you said hi. Okay. Now that I'm getting more into hard surface modeling, I can critique your rocket ships a little bit more. So get ready for some harsh treatment, okay? I study computer science engineering and I love art. Oh. Well, same for me, at least the second one. Interesting though. Computer science and art, that's 2 different worlds. Sounds pretty good. You know, one side is more, I guess, theoretical and logical. The other one is more creative, and you know, it's a good balance between the 2. Oh, okay, now I get it. Your parents don't trust your art. Well, you know, my parents trusted my art and now I'm a graphic designer. I guess that works out for me at least. You don't really need to, show your parents, I guess there are more practical ways you can express your art, at least, or your creativity. Both go hand in hand when you consider Blender. Yeah, true. You envy me? I mean, I don't know how old you are, but when you say you study computer science, yeah, you don't seem to be much older than me, or probably maybe even older than me. So you still have time to do whatever you want. Doesn't, just because you study something doesn't mean that you need to do that for the rest of your life. 19, well, then you're even younger than me. So you have even more time than me. Look at that. And the first piece is already done. So now we just need to add a little bit of subdivisions here and there. Oh, what is this? What? Wait, what? I'm old? Well, not that old, okay. It's so weird. Some people say I look super young. Well, that's not really, the same, but some people perceive me as super young, some people perceive me as super old. It's a weird time, I tell you, okay? I thought at some point, you want to appear old, but everybody sees that you're young, and then when you're older, you want to be younger again. But I guess I'm just in that period where everybody just sees both in you, and that's both annoying. I did think that you were a minor before. Oh no. Yeah, I think the youngest that somebody said was like 13. But that's probably because my hair is pretty long right now. Usually when my hair is pretty long, I look younger, especially with this hair. Looking like Justin Bieber when he was, I don't know, 17. When it's shorter, I look older. Ah, there you go. I'm not an old man, okay? Get a mullet? I don't think so. Mullet sounds pretty risky, okay? There you go. Okay. I like the pinching here. I would like to continue it though, although maybe not. Okay, there's one thing you can say or you can do so I trust you a little bit more. What is the topic that interests you the most, or no, what is the topic that you find the hardest right now in university? What is the thing that you just don't understand, or you just need to learn more about, or you want to learn more about? Depends on, either one is good. I want to make it sharp, but I also don't want to. Actually, it's probably better to keep it pretty round. But what I want to do, data structure, okay. What is that about? Is it more about like databases, or in general just structuring all your like code? Okay, there you go. Nope, it's still too low. Why? Why do you do this? Where's my... There it is. Kinda, okay. I remember the last thing I did in when I had my apprenticeship was programming, like, what do you call them? Databases, sort of, you know, with, I think SQL it was. And, you know, I checked out there, so couldn't really tell you much about it. But I remember doing it. And, you know, I wasn't really that interested in it. So, you know, you can probably imagine that I didn't really stick that much. SQL. Perfect. Does it? It looks kind of flat there. I want to move it higher a little bit. How old I am? Well, that's the age-old question that everybody asks. Because I'm an enigma, I guess, when it comes to how old I am. You can guess, and I will give you the answer once you've guessed. That's how everybody learns about my age, okay? I was born at a really young age. Well, that's true. I mean, you weren't born at a young age? Sounds kind of interesting. Tell me more about it. Yep, it's time to drink something. Stay hydrated. But you know, you didn't say something wrong. I was born at a young age, so that's a good step in the right direction. 24. Oh, it's pretty close, but it's not right there. Almost. You have one more guess. $27. Oh no, wrong direction. I'm wait, how old I am? I'm always 1 year. I was born in 1999, so I'm always 1 year older than the, I guess, the year's last number? No, the year 2000, I guess. Yeah, 22. So am I a zoomer? Probably, right? Yeah, I'm a zoomer. Generation Z. 20. Oh, mid to late 1990s. Yep. 94. Oh. So you're a... No, that's not a boomer. You're a millennial. And then Ari joins me in the zoomer class. We're the type Z. You're the type M. Type Z sounds pretty cool, to be honest. 30s approaching? Oh no. To be honest, I kind of look forward to getting 30, but that's, I guess, maybe normal at that age. Because I kind of have a certain image in my mind what I would look like in 30, and I kind of want to see it now. That's sort of my mindset about it. Okay, I don't want to tweak this too much. I think it looks pretty good. So let's go to the next one. We can maybe even add the spikes now. The spikes look a little bit different, so we probably just need to model them like new. So let's do that. Do you finally trust me? I think so, yeah. What's your favorite, what's your favorite, what is it? Your favorite language in programming? Java? No. HTML? No. What was the other one? There was one where you can program 3D graphics. I can't remember which one it was though. It looked pretty cool. C++. Oh, true. If you like designing, I guess C++ is the right choice there. True. Welcome. Okay, you really gotta pick that name. Svimi. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed your day. Okay. Let's begin here with the same approach. We're just going to remove these edges, and then we can begin by creating the outline, and then we can add the edge right there, and then we should have all that we need to create the final version. Yeah, C++ was probably also my favorite language, just, you know, because that's where you design and, you know, define the design, which is actually the fun part about, I guess, website like programming. Not like HTML, which is just writing code, trying to see if it works, and then changing it, I guess, you know, fixing it, or actually continuing. Gaurav, your real game? You mean name? Okay, I'll call you Gaurav. That works better. You know, at least I can pronounce it. I don't like mispronouncing names, and then you gotta make it harder for me. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's add the next one. We need the inner edge, basically, right here. Autocorrect. So a mobile user, I see. That's how you see, you just have to ask questions, and then you learn more and more about people, even though they don't want to tell you about it. You couldn't even pronounce Ari? Well, because I thought about air when when you joined, okay? Or when you I guess typed. Chatted? What would you say there? I guess send a message? Because we were talking about air, okay? What is that emote? Never seen that emote before. Looks cute though. I approve. A knife? That's not a knife. That's a shrub. It looks like a Pokemon. See? I can trust you less now, because you said it's a knife, and it's definitely not a knife, so you know, you lose some faith points already. His hand, it's too small for me. Hold on. There's no hand. Is it moving? No. It's too small, I can't see it. Look at the... Hold on, I can't see the name because it's like, I can't. But why is it called knife if it's just a vegetable? What does a vegetable have to do with a knife? See? Now I just feel like you're betraying me. And that's not something I like. So you lose some faith points. You don't want to lose those, okay? Let me tell you. They're hard to get. Okay, there you go. Here, let me. CG Hooker has permissions for downloading ReTurboFlow from GitHub for coders. Okay. Wait. Just for coders? What if I code in Blender? Well, that probably is why you would download it. It's moving? No, I can't see it because I have like an overlay in my OBS that shows me the the chat, and in the chat it's not moving. Is it moving in the overlay? No, it's not. Is it? I can't see it. Wait, do you even see it in chat? It's too small for me. Retopo flow. Yeah, I think I've seen a video about it. It looked pretty cool. Isn't it usually paid? Do you like have to have a certain like reason for it to be free, or can you just no? Did they make it free? Because that would be pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can expect if you say only for coders that only coders download your program. You know, if it has a different use, you know, if it's used for something else, then I guess coding. Okay. Now this frame, or this wireframe, will become a model. Isn't that beautiful? Just lost faith points. No, you lost them because you lied to me, okay? Or at least I thought you lied to me. That is a violation of trust. You might not, you know, you couldn't really do much about it, but it's that's how it works. Okay. This geometry doesn't work, does it? Oh, it does. But it'll look horrible. We need to add more vertices, but it works. Yeah, because now okay, perfect. Okay. Thank you for following. Ari kind of sucks. Why did you choose that name? Do you play League of Legends? Do you play... Is there another Ari somewhere? I don't even know. But even then, even if you play League of Legends, then it's wrong spelling, so... What's going on? I'm getting suspicious. Oh, okay, so I guess they do it similar to Gumroad, where you can say, well, you can have it for free, but you can also support me, I guess. I just think, oh, so you're called Ari, okay. Now I get it. Why would you insult yourself? That's not nice. Wait, what does the edge flow look like? I think I want to... Oh, we could do something else here. We could bevel this. Oh, hello. There you go. Although, I don't want to... Organic rocks. I mean, there is more than... You don't need to use your name, you know? You can also say something like... Legendary, or... I don't know. There's so many... You know, you want to be creative? Then... That's your first opinion... your first opportunity, okay? That's why... Well, no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Yeah, see? That's a way better name. Nope, I'm not going to say it. That was too mean. You can probably imagine what I wanted to say, so I don't need to say it. Okay. So here's a problem. And that is because this is not a quad. This will make weird stuff. And I want to change the geometry, so we need to do something about it. We can just bevel this to have a quad. But I don't want to do that. Because it makes this thing. Actually, what does it look like with subdivisions? Actually, it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. Then we remove. No, we need to add a cut right here because there's still a triangle that we can now solve. Oh. There you go. Okay. Easy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Okay. There you go. So what we can do now with this is we can turn this into quads. And this way we can now make a nice ending right here. Although we have... Oh. Actually, no, it should still work. So if we now just connect this piece here. Cut a new edge in here like this. We can basically make this a quad. So this is a quad now. No, it's not. Wait, why is it not? Oh, because it ends before it gets there. Why? There you go. That's the first one. This way it goes around and then it also goes out. I think that's a good ending for this. And then we can do something else here because on this side we have more than just one edge. We could just remove one. Yeah, you know what? Why not? We just remove these and make just one out of them. This way we should have an easier time setting up the geometry. Dissolve edges. There you go. I do speed sculpts. Yes, I do them every day. Even on stream. So if you're on YouTube, you could even, if you want, you can, what is it? You can rewind and you can see the quick sketch for it today. Or you can just, I guess, go to my Instagram or Twitter or Facebook to see it there as well. You know, just to warm up every day. That's why I do them. Just 30 minutes and then, you know, we're done. You can even join if you join in the first 30 minutes, I guess, or in the first 40, well, in the first 10 minutes, which is a, you know, it might be hard, but, you know, only the elite can join. And if you want to join the elite, the best way to do that would probably be to join the Discord. Because there I say when I go live. And I also, you can post your artworks there, so you can get personal feedback on stream. If that's something that interests you. You can also see some demos, I guess, from previous feedback sessions. There you go. There's a Discord link, but I think it doesn't work. I need to make a new one. So I'll just make one right now. Hold on. I don't know why, but Nightbot just doesn't work right now. So I need to fix that first, and then I need to give him the correct link. Let me just post it right now in the chat, and then I'll play Nightbot. Apparently Discord doesn't work anymore. I like when that happens. Good old task manager saves the day, as always. Please just... Oh, there you go. OBS and Discord don't work well together. Why? Is there a... I don't know. I don't know, software error, or what do you mean? I don't know. Well, that's interesting reasoning. There you go. Exclusive invite, only 7 days. You can only use it for 7 days. So be quick. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. The shape doesn't look right now, so let's adjust that real quick. Good thing is we only have one edge that we need to change. That's why I like to stay big and just move it. Hold on. Why do we not see the mesh? I think we need to change the camera opacity or the image opacity. There you go. Okay. It works. I don't need to do... Well, we can maybe add one more here and then one more here. This way we have a little bit more control over the curve. I think that can be quite useful. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Don't mind speed sculpting with you once my exams are over, cause till then my mom has banned me from using Blender. Oh no. I remember when I was banned from playing video games. Now people are getting banned from using Blender. I remember when my parents thought I was addicted to video games, but there was just nothing else I wanted to do. Well, that sounds kind of as like being addicted, but I wasn't addicted. I was just, you know, my friends played video games, so I joined them, of course. And you know, why would I do anything else than play with my friends? And apparently that's being addicted. They actually wanted me to go, or they thought about going to a like therapist or something, getting help. But like luckily that didn't happen for them, because that would be wasted money. I do have a Discord, true. But you already know that. Video games are good. True. Video games good, drugs bad, okay? So why do you try to ban me from playing video games if I could also just take drugs, okay? You could choose between two. I mean, you could choose between 3 things. Well, let's say 2. Either I'm having fun playing video games, I'm having fun, or I'm having fun taking drugs. You can choose. Okay? I think that's a pretty easy choice to make. LSD Dream Simulator. I mean, it's a game, so it's not really taking drugs. So, you know. The only drug that I took in when I was younger was Minecraft. That's the only drug that I ever took. And maybe some, I don't know, antibiotics when I was sick. I remember I was not able to swallow them because they were so bitter. No, I don't even know why, but every time, like antibiotics, they just have this absolutely, like, I'm not excruciating, but like absolutely disgusting taste. And I remember I just couldn't swallow the pills. So I tried to put them in a, like a yogurt pudding or whatever, Tried to put them in other stuff. Nothing worked. I don't know. You know, I guess, you know, I was just too scared to swallow them because what happened once was I got scarred, basically, because I had tried to swallow it, but I halfway down, I guess, hesitated so that it got stuck there, and I needed to get it out quickly again because the taste was just so unbearable to me that that I could scar it. That moment. That moment was the defining factor, or the defining moment where I realized that I don't like antibiotics, I guess. It was horrible. But somehow, you know, I think then at some point when I had to do it again, I got over it pretty quickly. Or I learned how to really like just, I guess, I had more courage to just swallow them, especially after my dad just did it. Have you joined any art school? Well, you could say my graphic design apprenticeship is sort of art school, but not really like in a studying sense. Just art school. I mean, my apprenticeship, I guess you could say. Nothing more than that. Let's no, let's do the last spike and then we can go to the next step. Art school is for noobs, okay? Who needs art school if you can teach it yourself, okay? And I'm not really somebody that likes school in general, so I'll probably never do it. Naked people? Wait, what? Oh, took a drawing class that lasted 2 months involving a lot of charcoal. Yeah. I've done those online, okay? Well, by myself. So, you know, I've sort of done those as well. What I want to do, but I've never really got the chance to do it, is trying, or you know, you always see that in like shows or like TV shows or what is it? TV shows or movies where people go to these like real life sculpting sessions, I guess, where people come together and then just, you know, sculpt. I've seen that before with drawing or painting, but I've never seen it with sculpting. That would actually be something that I would like to do at some point, but I've never really, you know, I tried looking it up like as like a summer, I guess, activity that, you know, like an offering, but offering like an offer or like an activity where you can just go to. Never found something like that. Would be pretty cool to do that in real life as well, because I actually want to try sculpting in real life. Not really just like getting like, not subtractively, but more additive. Is that the word? So you don't remove you don't start with a block and then you end with a figure, but rather that you start with like just a lump of clay and then it becomes something. I think that's easier than trying to, you know, cut it down. You drew yourself naked? No, not myself. I grabbed references from the internet. I think the best reference would be Quick Draw. Is it Quick Draw? Quick Draw? No, it's Quick Sketch. There it is. Quick Sketch? No. Wait, what is it called again? Oh, Quick Pose. Hold on. Quick Pose. There it is. If you look up Quick Pose, the first result should give you this. This right here. And there you can go to either the gallery, or you can go to challenges, or timed practice, and then you can say, well, see here, you can say, well, I want to have 5 images, for example. So you can, for example, practice drawing poses or characters very, very loosely. You can say, I want to have 60 seconds for every image, and then you say how many images you want to have, or you just stop at some point, and then you say start, and then it gives you a random image from the gallery, and then you need to, you know, draw it. Then after 60 seconds, you get another one, and then another one, and then another one. During some days, the class would draw life models. Ooh. That were naked. I've seen that before, but I've never experienced it, I guess. Random objects, yeah. Oh, let me show you something actually that we've done in art class in high school. Hold on. I don't remember. I don't know if I have the print. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so there was one thing that I actually thought was pretty cool, which was we got this metal plate. This, like, see, it's metal. Woo! And we got this sort of scraping tool, and we needed to scrape into the plate to draw, basically. We drew by scraping into it, and then we put a layer of color or a layer of paint on it. We scraped off everything that, and then the paint basically fills all the small creases. Then we scrape off everything that is not the paint, and then we basically have just the creases left. And then, you know, that's what I did. We get these religious, I don't know if you can see that even. Hold on. There you go. We can see these, you can see there, these dudes right there. And then once you filled all the creases, you then use a press to put it on paper, on soft paper. So you press it on there, so that the color basically gets absorbed by the paint, or by, not the paint, by the paper. I think that was the first one. Can you see that? Hold on. There you go. That's the first one. You can see it right there. That was without any shading. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish the shading. Oh, that was in 2016. Let's see. And then I think, let's see which one's the best. I think this one's pretty cool. It's quite dark, but I think it's still pretty good. You can at least see some shading there. Hold on, there you go. See? And yeah, I would have liked to have some more time to do some more cross-hatching, but unfortunately I didn't. We needed to do this pretty quickly. Yeah, but that was pretty cool. Of course, a lot of effort, maybe even a little bit of money, but at least, you know, it was something different that I've never done before. Usually what we've just done is like drawings or paintings, nothing really that special or that extra. And the good part about like doing something so unique like this is that you don't have you don't really have an advantage, because if you do like a drawing project, people that, you know, can draw have a certain, I guess, advantage compared to other people. People that, or if you then do another project that has more to do with, I don't know, like painting, for example, with paint mixing together and all that, they would have an advantage. But if you do something like this, which is pretty foreign and nobody's probably ever done it, it's sort of like a, I guess, clean slate. Nobody really knows how to work with it, and I think that produces the best projects, because you can see, well, you can actually give people fair grades because everybody starts from zero. I should show my charcoal drawings from 2017. I'm still looking for my drawings that I've, like all the drawings from back in the day before I started diving into 3D. I don't know where they are. I think I still have them, but I don't know where they are. I would like to go through them again because I want to see how bad I was. Okay. Enough stalling. Let's continue. So how does this work? Oh, I guess that's also just 2 layers? Looks kind of weird though. Well, let's make 2 layers. Yeah, well, I would like to find my my drawings again. And that was actually the best moment in art class before, I guess, like a 10th grade or so. Before we had to sort of put more weight on certain classes. For the last 2 years. We had one project where we needed to draw ourselves. Yeah, we needed to draw ourselves. Yeah. First we tried drawing another person, and then we started drawing ourselves. And since like I started drawing probably like a half a year or so earlier, and I like drawing faces, so I already had, you know, practice in doing that. So I was, you know, it was pretty easy for me, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, looks so good," you know, and it was pretty cool. And that was probably one of my favorite, I guess, topics in art as well, in art class. There are actually some, what I want to do with my 3D art as well is I want to print it and then put it on my wall. I've done that before with some 2D stuff that I've created, but not really with any 3D stuff. I want to start doing that again because my wall is quite empty, I guess. I want to put some more on there. Wait, you can probably see one of them. Can you see it? Nope, hold on. There it is. Right there. It's very dark, so you can't really see it, but yeah, that's one of them. I've made like one, like a big one that's like probably a meter wide. And then half as high, I guess. I like that a lot, so I wanted to make a big one, like a big print. The other ones are smaller, just like A4. There you go. Okay. So, I mean, that's basically the shape. There's not really much to it. These shapes are pretty simple if you break them down, but, you know, if they're all together, it kind of looks very complex. But if you break them down, you can see they're pretty simple. So we can probably do the same that we've done before. I want to do something else here. What I want to do here is I want to, first of all, connect these pieces. Then I want to add maybe 2 cuts. I think 2 should be enough. This way, what we can do is we can add one right there. Wait, we can't move them. There you go. Because I want to rotate the edge flow so that it does basically end, or that it goes to the other side. Let's set that up real quick. Let's just connect all this. And then we use the knife tool. There you go. This way these edges follow this edge flow and then go around to the mirrored side. Like this. And this one just goes straight. I think that's a better edge flow here. It looks kind of scuffed right now because it's so, you know, so edgy. But we can adjust that soon. Okay, see you, Ari. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining and chatting. Hope you don't, well, no, never mind. Hope you don't, I don't even know, well, who cares? Hope you learn a lot in university, I guess, that you like. I don't know how to say it. I wanted to say, like, hope you don't run into something you don't understand, which sounds kind of weird. So I didn't want to say it. But then, you know, I didn't want to tease you again, I guess. So I had to say something. Hopefully that's good enough. There you go. Oh no, another emoji that I can't read. It looks happy though, so that's a positive sign, I guess. A lot of shapes that make up the silhouette. Yeah, true. It's moving. Yeah, it's not moving. Yeah, at least for me, no. Well, at least you could see it in chat. It's just not moving. See right there. Woo. Wait, did Twitch now finally introduce, or like, yeah, introduce GIF or like moving emojis, or is that still, well, they must have, right? Because it's, I don't have BTTV installed, so they must have. I think I heard something about that. So we do the same here. There you go, and then we do this. Perfect. Okay. Let's smooth it out a little bit. It looks kind of scuffed right now. Well, can we really? Oh, we can smooth it here. There you go. I remember, oh yeah, there was another one that I remember. I remember doing a lot of these quick pose studies, and then at some point we did the exact same practice in art class. And then that was the same, like, oh my god, they look so good, you know. And it's like, well, we're doing it for quite a while now, so at some point, you know, they have to be quite good. Have to become quite good, I guess. Or at least better than yours. Oh, hold on. No, we can't push them out. It needs to stay there. Okay. We could probably add one more here. There you go. Okay, that might not be uniform density everywhere, but that's okay. Oh, we need to fix some clipping. There you go. Perfect. Everything's nice and smooth. Well, not smooth, but let's make it smooth. There you go. We lose some sharpness here, which is not too bad because we can just enable creasing, and there you go. But I don't like the curve, so the curve looks kind of scuffed. Let's fine tune the curve now. Shouldn't be too bad. Problem here is that we need to move this down so we can ease the sharpness here in the middle. That looks pretty good. I guess we can keep it. Oh, we need to adjust one more thing. There's a slight edge here. You can see it right there. There's a slight, small little, I guess, you know, like a small little corner right there that I want to introduce here as well. So let's just, I guess, do this. It works. There you go. And then we can just do this. Now we have a nice little edge right there. It's not perfect, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect, okay? So don't expect this to be perfect. I think I said the same yesterday. I'm already copying my stuff. There you go. I think that's decent. Oh, what is this? Wait, what? What happened here? Okay. Ah, there you go. I kind of want to keep the opening bigger, so I'm probably going to move it a little bit lower. Right over here. That's pretty cool, because there are more layers in between these two. So that's why I want to keep some more room there. Oh. You expect perfection? Well, I think it is time to to leave the stream then. I'm sorry to disappoint. Is it too wide? It seems too wide to me. Maybe a little bit. That's probably better. It can't be too close, because then we don't have enough room for what comes now, which is the solidify modifier. Perfect. Look at that. Well, yeah, there you go. I want to push these closer into the middle, because then I have a sharper edge here. Would not really change too much, but a little bit at least. There you go. Okay. I think it is time for stage 3. What is stage 3, you might ask? I'm going to show you what it is. Stage 3 is ultra efficiency mode. Sitting down. Okay. Let's continue. What I want to do first though, probably, or what I want to do first is probably start with all the pieces that sort of shape the silhouette, and then we can put some smaller pieces in between, because we can probably copy the ones that shape the overall weapon, which if we first add those, we can then copy those, because the other ones are just lying in between. We can tweak them and, you know, probably make the other ones easier. I got shorter. True. I removed my my stool underneath me. Now I'm standing actually. This is my standing position. Okay, so let's do this one that sort of goes underneath here and then ends in this sort of spike. Let me see if we have another. I don't really have a good shot of it. I think it just ends in a spike in the front, or it comes together again. Which would be cooler. I think it would be cooler if it actually comes together. It sort of seems like that's what happens, because you can't really see the end. So let's do that. It's actually pretty surprising how well this technique works. Just, you know, going in, removing or merging all the vertices, and then just drawing, I guess, the mesh. Pretty surprising to me how well that works, especially if you have a good reference. I don't want to say this reference is good, but I guess it works. Let me do something real quick. What I want to do is probably change the image position to the back. And then I want to go into Alt-Z mode. Oh, I'm already in Alt-Z. Wait. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Oh, okay. Oh, that would make sense. So that's actually 2 layers if I see that correctly. Or they just split at some point, which is even more annoying. Why would you do this? Okay, let's begin over here. Somewhere over here, that's probably better. Yeah, I definitely want to find my old sketches again, because I just want to see what I did back then. I did a lot of like copying. I remember that. A lot of just, you know, grabbing League of Legends splash art and then just trying to redraw them. I've also done a lot of, well, some original stuff, but more, I guess. I was really into what I'm into now, I guess. Trying to recreate or trying to, yeah, recreate or redraw other people. Like getting the likeness right. I don't know why, but that always fascinated me. And it still does. I think I'm just gonna make it second layer. I think that's easier. I probably need 3 layers actually. Because that's pretty annoying. Can we merge 2? Yeah, probably. Let's try something. Which means we don't need this. Dissolve. No, itch. There you go. We do something like this. Now they merge right there. I'm going to show you what I want to do with this later. Oh wait, it's supposed to. No, we don't need this. We need a we need like a quad right here. There you go. I don't even know where I would have it. All the drawings, because usually I keep them all together in one, I guess, like a drawer. but I don't know where I moved the drawers. I didn't really need them anymore, so I put them away. But when I then look into them, it's not there anymore, so it's gone. Maybe it's somewhere else now. I don't know. I don't think I've thrown it away. I don't think I've done that. It must be somewhere. I just need to find it. Okay, there you go. And then we can go in this view, pull them out. Oh, well, they're quite... Well, we need to pull them out even more, I guess. They're quite far in still. There you go. Okay, well, at least now they're out. We care about the rest later, okay? Not now. There you go. Okay, so now that we at least have the most basic shape, we can adjust it. That's why I want to bring it closer to the object. Okay. Okay, so these are basically two plates that then merge together at some point. That's the plan. Okay. Let's create some geometry here. First of all, yeah, let's merge them together. Oh, wait. There you go. That's better. Aha, okay. Okay, so now we can finally begin laying this out, but it is pretty simple. Well, what I mean is, it looks very complex setting up all these layers, but if you break it down, it's actually pretty simple, you know? And I think that is also sort of true for these like car, what do you call them? The car like models. Once you have the technical drawing from all sides, or maybe even just an image, you can at least place down the biggest shapes, and then I guess you can just, with some deduction, just I guess thinking for yourself, I guess you can place the rest as well. I think the biggest challenge would then be to add stuff like the inside, the interior. I don't really know how you would do that, to be honest. How would you model an interior? Because you can't really use a like an actual, what do you call that? You can't use like, well, you can use reference images, but how do you exactly copy what you can see in images for the outerior, for the I guess body? You can just use the technical drawing, but what do you do for the interior? I don't really understand that. Maybe I'm not good enough yet. Maybe I need to learn. Maybe I should just watch some, I guess, tutorials or time lapses of it just to kind of see how it works, because I'm kind of, I don't really know. So for, actually that's not true. For armor modeling as well as car modeling, I had basically no idea how you would do it. And then I looked up a video, you know, learning about it. And then I, you know, had a pretty good idea for it. Usually if I look up a video and I see how somebody does it, I can immediately sort of think further and see, well, that's, I guess, how they did that part as well, and that's how they did that part. But I don't really know how you would do that for, like, you can't really use poly modeling in a way how you would use it for the chassis. So that is still a mystery to me. And I still want to know more about it. Especially stuff like the motor. How do you model a motor exactly how it is? Like what it looks like in real life. Is there like, I don't even know how you do that. Just estimate what it looks like? That's kind of weird. There has to be some sort of way, so like a way how you can copy stuff. Because otherwise that would just be weird. You know, it wouldn't really work. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to layer them. So I'm going to push these underneath the other one. Actually, do I want to do that? Maybe it's easier to keep it like this. I think seeing the sort of gap between the two could also look pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave them split and apart. I think that'll look cooler. Let's add a mirror modifier. There you go. Oh no, guess who's back? T is back. Mr. T. I don't wanna... Maybe you're not a Mr. Maybe you're a Mrs. I don't know. Maybe you don't identify with both. Let's say T. There you go. Hope you enjoyed your Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed your last meal. Maybe you had some nice, I don't know, sweet, something sweet. Maybe something, I don't know, pancakes, waffles. I don't remember. I can't remember when I ate waffles for the last time. It's been ages. What I like to do is I like to grab these like ready to go packages where you could basically just have powder that you put in, like mix with water, and then you have perfect dough for waffles. You know, I don't really like to do that myself. Although, you know, would probably not take super long to do it. Yeah, we run into a problem here maybe, but we can maybe solve it. Problem is it gets quite sharp here. See how it gets very sharp? That's something I don't really like, because you can still see it in the in this mode. That's why I thought about splitting the two pieces, but I kind of like having them together. The biggest problem, of course, being this part here. But what if we just continue it? There you go. See, we have this weird spot right there. I guess that works, but then, no, it doesn't work. Mr. is fine. Good Wednesday. Malva? Malva? What is Malva? Hold on. Malva sounds like it. That's a flower. That's an herb. Hold on, Malva food. Ah, oh. So, cake, baked dessert, dessert. Looks pretty good. Ooh. See, it looks very, very juicy. I hate it when bakery, well, when like baked stuff, I guess, is very dry, whether it's bread or cake. I always hate that. But that looks very, very good. Very, very juicy. Maybe some tea with it. Did you make it yourself, or somebody make it, or is it bought? Did you buy it? Oh, that looks even worse. I don't like it. What can we do to make it look a little bit better? First of all, what I want to do is I'm going to move this forward so we get this nice sharp edge at the end. Right there, the spike. There you go. Okay. I don't really know if that's... It looks so weird, and it's not really... It's rounding off the corner, and if I push it in here, it looks even worse, because then we can see this huge bump right there. I don't really know what you can do there. Well, there's one thing we could do. We could just reinforce the edge, I guess. Let's see what that looks like. Favorite dessert. It looks very, very good. It looks similar to what my my mom makes sometimes. It's a similar sort of cake. I don't know what it's called, but it's also very, very juicy. I think it's like a vanilla cake. Very, very good. My favorite one is a mole cake. I wonder if that's the same name in English. Hold on. Mole cake? Cake? Or pie? Oh yeah, yeah, look at this. That's the best one. Oh my. Oh my. Look at this. That's the best one. So you have chocolate sort of, I guess, you know, sort of chocolate crumbs on top. No, it's actually from the cake. Has crumbs on top. Then you have this cream layer, which is very, very, you know, juicy and soft. And then underneath you have banana. And then you have another layer of the same cake. So you have basically like you have two layers on top. It's like a, what is the pizza called? The, calzone pizza. So you have one layer on top, one layer at the bottom, and then you have the sweet middle part. That's so good. So good. I've never tried it with strawberries, but that's just perfect. A bomb cake. Hold on. Bomb cake? Wait. that sounds Do you really mean this one? I mean this one? No. Looks like a calorie bomb. Do you mean this one? No, I guess something more like this. That makes sense. Bomb cake. Do you enjoy changing a few things? Yeah. You know, once you kind of learn how to do it one way, you like to change it a little bit to make it maybe a little bit spicier, a little bit, you know, your own. Yeah, it's really, really good. I like it a lot. Oh my, what are you doing? Yeah, let's reinforce the edge. I don't really know if we can do it very well here. Oh, we can probably. So what I want to do here to reinforce the edge, I want to do this. And then we can branch out these edges. Which will probably look horrendous. See, now we just spread out the same problem that we had before, which is not really the solution for this. So I don't really know what we can do here to relieve this stretching. See how it doesn't even do what it's supposed to? And now it just does the same. Maybe we just need to separate the two. It's basically a dome. Hold on. Bomb cake. So something like this, maybe. That looks pretty good. Something like this. I don't really like the extreme thick layer of chocolate on top, but or this. This looks pretty. This looks like a bomb cake. Or this one. I think my favorite one to look at is the what is it called? The Russian water cake? No, it's like Russian honey cake. Cake. Pie? Russian pie? No. What? Marble. It's a marble cake, right? Marble cake? There it is. Not, well, this one maybe as well. Isn't that just sugar? Like, look at this. That's so sick. Isn't that just sugar on top? I would probably not eat it because it's too sweet. Although if it's just that thin, then maybe. Look at this. That's just sick. Yeah, just candy on top. It looks really, really good. But I can't really see this being very edible. Or you can't really eat much of it. So... yeah, oh, it's actually pretty thin. But still, that is a lot of sugar. I remember getting it cake for my 18th birthday. From my grandparents. They like ordered it from like an actual bakery or like a baker that they knew. And good work, thank you. Do you see my work here? That's all my work. Thank you, Mike's World TV. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoy the day as well. Hope you enjoyed your Wednesday. So, you know these cakes where you have these figurines on top and then you have these, you know, these special, I don't know, they create like scenery on top. And all these figurines are made out of sugar. And that sugar is super, super sweet and super, super hard. I don't really mind it being hard because I like hard candy. Like gummy bears being very, very, like, hard. I like that. But that was just way, way, way too smooth. Way, way, way too sweet. That's the best one. Yeah, they look really, really good. Especially these ones that like are actually like 100% smooth, or at least they look like they're smooth. They look really, really good. And then of course, the MVP. What was it? Oh, what my mom likes to do. I don't know if you would call those cheesecakes, but what my mom likes to do is I think it's a cheesecake, but it's a cheesecake with basically you have the layer of cheesecake on top, and then underneath, between the cheese and the I guess the bottom part, you have like fruits, whatever it is. Usually she uses like oranges, not oranges, the smaller ones. Hold on, what are they called again? Hold on. There you go. Tangerine. Yeah, tangerines. She puts them in between the two, which makes it even you know, juicier, which I like a lot. Okay, too much too much off topic here, okay? We need to work. Do you chew hard candy? I would feel bad for eating since it looks like art. Well, usually people that create all these pieces, they want you to eat it because what are they supposed to do with it? You know, they create the cake to be eaten, and they usually want you to eat it because what are they supposed to do with it? You know, they're just gonna throw it away if you don't eat it. But oh wait, what did I do? Oh no. What happened? Oh. Yeah. It you know, so I don't really feel bad. I think it's more like, you know, because they want you to eat it, it's kind of, I guess, not really disrespectful, but, you know, it's just, I guess, just better to eat it. You do them a favor, let's say. Sell it, well, then somebody else is going to eat it, you know? And if you're supposed to enjoy it. Oh. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do chew hard candy. Usually I kind of soften them a little bit, and then I chew them. I especially like the ones where you have like the hard shell, and then on the inside you have a little bit of like soft mass. That's the one that I like the most. Okay, let's separate the two pieces. We can duplicate. Oh, hold on. That's something I forgot. There you go. Now you can see what I click. You've completely sidetracked the stream. True, but you're not the first one. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, if you have ever, Mike, if you, or anybody, if you ever have any questions, you can always ask. Of course, I try to explain what I do, just so that it's, you know, more understandable, I guess. But if there are any questions, you can always ask as well. Okay. So now they have still this slight, like they still overlap, but they sort of, you know, they are not part of the same mesh, which is easier to work with because then we don't need to figure out how we can change the geometry to make it like work in that specific spot, which I really don't want to do. Sell it and make millions. I mean, you know, if you know, you can probably do that, but you know, it was a you know, you could say that they sold it to you if they give it to you, they want you to eat it. They sell, you pay them with your enjoyment. So it's still, I guess, you paid them. They enjoy seeing people enjoy their cake. So if you don't eat it, it's sort of like they don't get paid for what they did it for. If you want to go there. There you go. So now that we have these two, we can now add some solidity. There you go. And then we do the same on this one. Perfect. Okay, there you go. So those are the first two, and then there's one more layer that we need to add. We can probably just duplicate this one and then adjust it. That's probably the easiest way we can do it. Let's see. Yeah, probably. Okay. Let's do it. Do it. I remember when the Star Wars the Star Wars movie came out with I think the last like actual Star Wars film, the continuation of the series, I guess, where you learn that Emperor Palpatine is the father of Rey. I remember, you know, watching the movie in the cinema, or in the cinema, and I'm not really that invested in Star Wars, so I was just watching it, you know, enjoying it with my friends, and then some of them were like absolutely like Star Wars fans since like the beginning, and you could probably imagine how they like freaked out afterwards, like, oh my god, can you believe what happened there? And you know, I'm just sitting there where, yeah, it was pretty good, you know, tell me more about how crazy it was. That's why I liked Infinity War. There's a lot of setup, or no, that's why I liked Infinity War more, or like the Marvel sort of end of the saga, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I liked it more because I had some time, or I spent some time researching the actual lore behind Thanos and where he came from and what he's supposed to be in the comics. And so I had like a backstory that I actually that sort of deepened my understanding, and I was able to enjoy the movie more because I understood the context a little bit more. I've actually made like I did a marathon before from watching all the Star Wars movies. I think when the first new one came out, but afterwards I just didn't watch all the others, and then at some point I watched the last one, the sequel trilogy. Yeah. You know, I was just sitting there enjoying myself, and then next to me, like, just sitting there and, like, being shocked. I was just sitting there eating my popcorn. And then I have other mates that were really annoying when it came to endgame. It was like we were looking for a like a time where we wanted to watch Endgame, the movie, but because if you want, you know, you need to watch all the Marvel movies to understand what's happening, because everything, like, you know, sort of ties in together. And of course, what you could probably guess what happened. They wanted to watch all 10 movies before Endgame came out, but I don't know, they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do it quick enough so we can watch it on release. But I think then at some point they just dropped that plan and just watched it anyway. It was just so annoying, like, you know, when do we want to watch the movie? We still need to watch all the other movies. And like, well, I don't want to wait just because you have the specific thing you need to do before we can watch the movie. Like, why? Why are you like this? Did a marathon long ago as well. Just haven't found time to fully watch some of the newer ones. Yeah, I'm not really... I like watching movies in the movie theater. I don't really like watching TV shows or movies at home. Every time I watch TV, or I watch a movie, I always think to myself, I could do something more productive, or I could do something more, well, I could do something that I constantly enjoy, rather than doing something that I enjoy in some parts. You know, a movie isn't always like super engaging. Well, most movies at least. So you always have these low points. And in those moments I always think, well, I could do something else right now. Not have that boredom, you know? That's why I usually don't like, well, that's why I don't really watch movies outside of the movie theater when I go with friends. Oh wait, this needs to be way higher. Yeah, so if you ever make any if you ever make any, I guess, jokes or, I don't know, hints at movies, quotes or whatever, don't expect me to get it, okay? I will not. I think what I like more about movies is that you do it with other people, and I like the popcorn. That's why I do it. Popcorn is just too good. I think you could even order like entire meals at our movie theater if you wanted to. But of course, who does that? I think it's possible though. But how to watch movies without someone, especially during the low points. Yeah, watching it solo is just like so annoying, so boring. I remember when I watched when I still watched TV at home, because I had my own, you know, TV. It was like so boring. TV, you know, compared to PC games or even just YouTube. Like, I very early on didn't watch any TV anymore. Probably when I started, actually, when YouTube started to become sort of like a bigger thing, I immediately stopped watching anything else. The problem though was, back in the day, I remember my parents thought that that watching YouTube is like playing a game on your phone. I don't know why, but that was okay. That was a thing. So I always needed to say, like, I had like, you know, because if it's like a video game, then they want to restrict the time that you spend on it. And so I wasn't only allowed to watch, or they didn't really give me a time, like a time frame, but they just said like, well, can you please stop playing, or can you please stop, you know, playing that game, or playing whatever, like playing in general. And I'm always like, no, I'm not playing anything, I'm just watching it, you know, a video. I guess at some point that just, you know, they learned more about it, and then it just naturally evolved, or they understood it better. We're getting there. I said we might be done with this. I don't think so. Today. Film is best watched with company. Yeah. But even then, I still feel like there's better things you can do. Especially, well, if you're just like, if you're watching it with one more person, that's maybe different, but especially with more than just, like, if you're more than two, I think then you can do so much more. I don't really like the geometry here. Although, it's probably better this way. Whoa. Maybe not. Why? Do you not like how I say YouTube? YouTube? I am offended. I'm offended at your request. How could you say something like this? Wait, okay. Wait, what? Why do I see this in wireframe view? Oh, there you go. I think it's better this way. I think we can separate the geometry a little bit better this way. Maybe let's see how we can make this sharper. Okay. So the holes look kind of weird right now. You can see in the reference how the holes have this. Oh, they're more sort of, you know, rectangular. So we need to make, we kind of need to bring that in. We can probably just go in here though and just pull those aside. There you go, make it sharper. And this way we have nice sharp holes. I want to also probably make the edges sharp though. So we need one more here in the middle that sharpens the edge. We could probably use creasing though. I think creasing will be better in this case. One thing we kind of lose when you, well, we can still do it, but it's kind of weird doing it with creasing. You know, creasing Shift E to sharpen the edge. The edge now is 100% sharp, which is not really super natural. You can also change the amount of creasing so that it gets slightly smoother, but it's still kind of weird. At least I feel like that. There you go. But it works, so we're going to use it. You can even, if you press Shift E and then left click, you can set it here. So you can set it to 0.5, for example. Or 0.25. Okay, apparently that doesn't work. Why not? Oh, I guess you have to start at 0 and then you can left click and then you can say 0.25. Yeah, there you go. Let's do that here as well. Oh, 0.25. Let's see if that looks good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So we do that for all the edges here. There you go. Good thing about movies, though, is they give you a lot of inspiration, let's say. So, you know, if you're ever looking for something new to sculpt or something new to model, you can just look to movies. And it doesn't even have to be the main character. It can also be, you know, just like a creature or whatever. You know, you can do everything, anything. Okay, I'll see you, T. Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoy some more cake if you eat more. You deserve it. There you go. Selecting 1 million edges, always fun. But we're almost there. Okay. What was it? Shift E, left click, 0.25. There you go. I think that's pretty good. Make it smooth and it's flawless. Well, we can do the same here probably. Oh, now we can't select them anymore? Wow. But the film has become a great inspo for VFX concepts. Yeah. I like to look at movies too, or TV shows as well, and especially like new TV shows. Well, doesn't really need to be new, but new is always kind of exciting because you have never seen it before. 0.25. Okay, there you go. Thank you for the well wishes. Okay. Perfect. I think it's... Oh, there's a cut in the middle. Oh no. Oh no. How do we add that one? Okay, well, let's do something more tedious than before. You can hear how excited I am about this. Let's see. Let's remove subdivisions for now. I think we can just... I think there's a trick to it. We can... I think if you say bridge... Yeah, it works. Perfect. Problem is, are there still edges here? Oh, this face still stays, but that's okay because we can just remove it. And there you go. Perfect. Does it work here as well? Well, I guess if we remove these two. Aha, look at that. Oh. Okay. But it still works, so we can use it. Okay, just a few more. And then we're done with this. Yeah, we definitely need to spend a little bit more time on these layers. They're not going to be done today. I think, yeah, tomorrow we're going to work on this as well. We're not going to do a feedback stream. We're going to do that on, like, in next week. On Friday, there will probably be a video where I explain how I basically think about and, well, my thought process and workflow behind the, not only the quick sketches, but basically how I turn 2D concept art, 2D images into 3D characters or 3D objects in general. Going through the sculpting process. You know, just to, I guess, create like a, you know, like a small tutorial about that. I think when I started doing it, that's actually one of my, because, you know, it's similar to likeness sculpting, trying to recreate a character. So I really like doing that as well. And I, you know, there are some challenges that you need to sort of learn and, I guess, overcome when it comes to, you know, creating these 3D recreations. And I kind of wanted to, you know, just explain my process to make it a little bit easier. There you go. Oh, hello. Hold on. Why can I not just select the edge loop? Why? That's why I don't like, or that's why I like sculpting more. Less clicking, more doing, or more shaping. You know, I like sculpting more, or I like sculpting over poly modeling, because in sculpting you do more sculpting. That's exactly why. That's why I don't like poly modeling as much. You know, in sculpting you do less poly modeling. That's why I like sculpting more. Welcome, Johnny T-Bird. I hope you had a great Wednesday so far. I don't know if you're from America. Maybe you just... Well, it probably already started for everyone, but you know. Hope you had a great Wednesday so far. Thank you. Yeah, we slowly getting through all the layers for this plating. Takes a little bit of time, but you know. Oh no, hold on. Shift E 0.25. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So that's the actual state. We need to add a few more, and then you know, we're done. Then we have the model, which we can then place on the character, which is right there. Look at him. Look at him. He's already done. So the last few steps that we then need to do is we need to add this dude, which shouldn't take super long. And then we need to add, I guess, the floor, the base, kind of refine that. Then we're done with the model, at least. I don't want to spend too much time on texturing, because we already spent so much time modeling. But, you know, we'll see how long we're going to spend, or how long we're going to do that. There you go. You know what's also better in sculpting than poly modeling? You need to select less edges. Exactly 0. That's why I like it more. This is very boring. I remember the first real project that I've done was modeling a kitchen, or like recreating a kitchen from an image. And I did a lot of modeling there. It was pretty helpful though, because I learned a lot about, you know, I guess modeling in general. You know, I just learned how to do the basics. And I think a kitchen is pretty good as your first modeling project, like a full project, where you basically use all your newly, I guess, learned knowledge and apply it, like how to extrude, how to move, how to use subdivision, or how to use modifiers, stuff like that, how to render. I think a kitchen is pretty good for that, because generally kitchen is quite simple when you think about it. Like, you know, you would have just like rectangular furniture, maybe some chairs, which might be a little bit harder, but I think in general kitchens are quite simple. Or at least the one that I did. You could probably, you know, make it hard for yourself, but I think the normal kitchen is quite simple. Like the one that you see at home, I guess, maybe. Okay, we're almost there. Just a few more. The marathon is almost over. Come on. Dude, how many are there? Getting tired. Come on. Or okay, almost a little bit more. Hopefully I don't spaz out and press A twice so that I lose my selection. Although I can probably just reselect it. So there's nothing stopping me from finishing this. Oh no, I just see there's some more that I need to select that I haven't. That I forgot. Oh no. Okay, so this side is done, I think. I think they didn't forget anything. You can see here. We have a few more to select. There you go. All these corners. So easy to forget. Nope. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the corners before. Everywhere. I don't think they're really super necessary, but I think they will help in reinforcing the structure and especially make the shading a little bit easier or more, I guess, according to reality. Will improve the shading, let's say. I think I got all of them. Looks like I did. Any missing? Looks good to me. Perfect. Oh. No. Okay. Perfect. Oh, wait. There's something missing. What is missing? Why are you not sharp? Do I really have to... Wait. What is the problem? I guess we could just... So this side is okay, but this one is just stretched and I don't really know why. Because we already... We use creasing everywhere. Maybe the creasing isn't strong enough on the inside because the face is longer? Maybe. I guess we could just fix it pretty easily by just making another face here. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then if we just invert it, I guess that should help. Oh, I know why, because there's an edge right here. We probably need to do the same on the inside as well. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Nice. Look at it. flawless. Okay. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. So we've added this one, these three, this one, and these three. Yesterday we added this part. And tomorrow we will continue and add all the smaller pieces here in between. Well, maybe not all of them. It took quite a while to put these together, but we'll see how long it takes. I'm gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Thank you for joining. We're gonna start tomorrow, or we're gonna stream tomorrow, of course, as well. Same time. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, chatting, or just being here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe I'll see you next time. Oh, of course, if you want to know when I start, every time, a live feed, get a notification. You can either, of course, subscribe on YouTube or join the Discord. The link should be in the description. Yeah. And of course, if you want to get personal feedback on your artwork, you can also join the Discord. We're gonna do the next feedback session on Friday next week. So until then, until tomorrow maybe. Maybe I'll see you then. Yeah. Take care and have a great rest of your day. See ya.